una suora molto sporcacciona.
Ti ho messa su Tinder.
Cos'è Tinder?
Never ever in my life I would imagine I'd cry watching a Bridget Jones movie. Good job to all, you are amazing.
Oh, thanks.
And this is a surprisingly deep and moving movie. And Bridget's father says it's not enough to survive, you have to live. It's a good advice, but it's not easy. How can we do that, in your opinion?
Oh, yeah, I agree. Imperfectly. Again, I think that, Bridget's optimism and that she's kind of finding her way is something that's familiar to all of us. And I think at this stage in life, everyone is familiar with loss and grief. And so I'm glad that it substantively explores those themes. But again, Bridget is inspirational because despite the pain, she's looking forward and she's doing her best and she's carries on. And I think that's, gives everyone hope in a way,
And another good advice comes from Emma Thompson's character. She says, embrace the chaos to you all. It's a good advice in your opinion?
It's great advice.
Yeah.
Embrace the chaos.
Yeah.
She has another one, which is don't be a twat. Another great piece of advice.
There is that.
Yeah, and I think that's what Bridget as a character does very beautifully, is embracing the chaos. And it's inspirational. It makes you you digest it and go, I don't know, you then go out into the world and go, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are no straight lines in nature. This is not my quote.
Okay.
There are no straight lines in nature. Everything is chaotic. All the straight lines are man-made. Like all of the kind of edges of everything are all man-made. But it doesn't exist in nature. So embracing the chaos is kind of part of it. It has to be part of how we live. The idea that we can't or we can avoid it is just a fantasy. It's just a constructed fantasy.
And when Emma Thompson says something, you listen to her. You have to. Yeah.
I think that's also good advice.
Exactly.
And let's talk about a modern tragedy, ghosting. Why people do that? It's a modern tragedy, really. Why in European people does such horrible things?
I don't know this experience because I've kind of missed the dating app thing. And if somebody hasn't texted me back, I'm good with that because I have too much else to do. So maybe you guys can answer about ghosting.
So you're the one who's ghosting people.
Me,
You don't
not on
have-
purpose. If I haven't texted you, it's just because I haven't had a chance. I'll get back to you, I promise.
Yeah, the likely story.
It's true. Not on purpose. Mom, I'll call you later, I promise.
Yeah, I don't know. How are we as spoilers?
None.
No.
0%.
Well, I'm just
Like in
going
our little group. How are we?
And to you, Chiwetel.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's I feel like it can just be. I don't know what the time frame is for ghosting. It can be some people are just slow. Yeah, they go. Some time passes. Somebody might pop up like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's like, "Oh wow,
I know.
it's been a while."
But under what circumstances would you say that it was advisable? Like, is it a useful tool?
Well, only if
you may
Yeah,
find it
I
I
useful.
prefer
someone's a
closure. I
criminal.
prefer you say to me, I love you, but you say
What if somebody's crazy?
Yeah, stalking.
No, you don't.
Ghosting a stalker is useful.
Send
Yeah.
The professor asked a question, where's the wonder and magic? I'm asking you, can you answer that question? Where's the wonder and magic? Maybe in cinema, I don't know.
It's, we're in Rome. We're in Italy.
There's
There's a lot of wonder and magic here.
That's about the best answer ever. I think it's in everything.
All around, yeah.
And let's talk about your dancing moves. You got the groove, it's amazing. How did you find the right moves for this movie?
Harry Styles.
Is that right?
Yes. Well, you didn't notice.
Wow. Yeah,
Well, maybe you
it's-
don't watch the videos all the time.
The Harry Styles moves. I recognise that anywhere.
Poached. And I think that he might have been influenced a little bit by Mick Jagger, so I think it's a bit of a hybrid. But yeah.
Amazing. Maybe early take that.
No.
Let's take maybe
This is some solo stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really enjoyed the movie. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Ciao.
last one.